welcome back to my channel. My name is DJ and I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I do hope to post more regularly and have a few ideas of some upcoming videos I'd like to make. So please check back for some more upcoming videos. This video is my first trimester update. It is May 25th and I'm currently 17 weeks and 5 days. I made it to my second trimester. If you have seen my other past videos, you know that this is an IVF pregnancy and we transferred 2 embryos, so we ended up with twins. We are team green and won't be finding out the genders until birth, so stay tuned for that. In my first trimester, I did have symptoms. I will have another video out about my 2-week wait after my embryo transfer. But for my first trimester, my main symptoms were sore breasts, nausea, fatigue, and extreme emotions or hormones. So for my breasts, they did grow a few cup sizes and were very sore in the first trimester. I found that what helped was wearing a very supportive bra, like a sports bra or a nursing bra. I didn't have any of them with wires just because I didn't feel comfortable, or I would wear tank tops with built-in bras as well. If they were especially sore, sometimes I'd ice them, but I never needed to take any Tylenol or anything for them. So for my nausea, it wasn't as bad. I feel typically nauseous in the morning and in the evenings. And throughout the day, I would gag randomly. I bought some ginger chews and gum to help me when the nausea would hit. And typically it did help. It would stop me from gagging. I did throw up once. It wasn't great. It was in the evening and I took my medications and ate a little later than I normally eat dinner. My partner Garnet is Jamaican and he made salted fish with bean rice. I like it spicy and I had him add an habanero pepper. Well, I ate a pretty large bowl later and it wasn't sitting right after I finished. I ate the whole thing and I was just feeling really not great. Shortly after, I ended up throwing it all up and it was terrible because I felt the spiciness of the habanero in my nose. It was just awful. And then I could taste it afterwards. It was really bad. I brushed my teeth and then I ended up just drinking a lot of water and going to bed, but I felt horrible. Thankfully, it was the only time I've thrown up in my pregnancy, which I'm really grateful for. But I have not been able to eat salted fish since, which is a shame because it is one of my favorite dishes that my partner makes. I feel very fortunate because I know for some women, nausea and morning sickness can be very severe with daily throwing up and all that. But since then, I have made it a point to eat dinner before 8:30 and not wait too late because I do feel more nauseous after I take my medications in the evening. I take my prenatal, my vitamin D. They have me on aspirin 81 and my allergy medicine and all that. I take those in the evening. So typically after I take my medications, I feel nauseous. So I try to eat before and then take my medications and then shortly go to bed or hang out before it's bedtime. Another symptom I have experienced is fatigue. This symptom definitely took me by surprise. I am normally a morning person and I wake up pretty early in the morning to get my day started and start commuting to work to take my daughter to school and to go to work. Most mornings I'm awake by 6 a.m. and when my alarm hits, I'm up and ready to go. But with the fatigue, I was struggling to get up in the morning and I would often snooze my alarm, but it would make it such a rush to get up and start getting everything ready. And it would make it a lot more hectic. It was really hard. And I also ended up napping quite a bit after school, after my daughter's school and work. And I usually don't nap during the weekdays because I get home around 4. And so I found myself napping a lot more often after work just because I felt so exhausted. To help with the fatigue, I would rest. Even when doing chores or cooking, I would take like a 5-minute break to lay down. And if I felt tired, and then I just embraced taking naps after work. Thankfully, the second trimester fatigue has lifted tremendously. So I'm very thankful for that. The last symptom I have experienced is the rush of emotions thanks to the flood of hormones. I found in the first trimester that the littlest things would cause me to cry, whether it was not getting Subway for dinner when I really wanted Subway, or not getting a Costco strawberry sundae when I was set on getting a strawberry Costco sundae. And thankfully, I have a very understanding partner that will help me get my cravings to lessen all these waterworks. I also found myself crying in movies or shows that I'm watching when a sad part comes on. I mean, I typically feel sad, and it takes a real movie to like make me cry, like The Notebook or the Titanic. But like even like the littlest shows, like I'll just be bawling if something sad happens, and it's just a lot. And it's also really funny because my partner, Garnet, is very playful and likes to mess around, which is normal for us, and we like to play with each other. And it's funny because I'm used to this, but I found that if he is playing around sometimes, I will take it too seriously and end up bawling because I get way too into my feelings. Thankfully, whenever there is conflict, Garnet is quick to want to resolve it and talk it through, which helps. And then we're in a better place and I'm not crying anymore. But I also did want to mention that I am also in therapy. I started therapy a bit before starting IVF because I felt it was important to have a professional to talk to about the IVF journey and what I was going through and all, even just the trials of being in a relationship. I talk to Garnet about everything, but I also love my therapist to help talk through my emotions, and as someone who also lives with bipolar disorder as well. Overall, I feel my first trimester symptoms have been very manageable, and I'm very thankful that I am in my second trimester and the symptoms are a lot less noticeable. Thank you to everyone who has watched my journey so far. I hope to post more regular updates and other IVF related videos. If you liked this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That really does help my channel. And also feel free to comment if you have any questions on twin pregnancy or first trimester questions. And I will see you in the next video.